So we read the Torah for the first time in 3 months or so since we closed the shuls. Yes, last Shabbat we were able to go back to shul, have a service, and we once again read from the weekly Torah portion. But on the way home, something occurred to me. You know, the Torah begins with the fascinating story of Adam and Eve, and how Adam and Eve didn't listen to God's word. And ultimately, they ate from the tree, the fruit of the tree that they were not supposed to eat from. And Adam went into hiding. He was embarrassed. And it's then that we read in the second chapter that God engages Adam directly in conversation. And what was that conversation? It comprised one word. What was that one word? It was a question. Ayeka. Where are you, Adam? And what does it mean, where are you? It's not that God didn't know where Adam was, that he was hiding behind a tree. But it was, where are you holding in life? What have you done? Come to terms, come face to face with the sin, with the fact that you have rebelled. You haven't done the right thing. But it's important that you acknowledge that, because that is the first step in moving on. It's acknowledging the guilt. It's acknowledging where you've come so far, and then planning how you'll do better in the future. And so Ayeka, I think, is the question that we have to all ask ourselves, no matter what we're facing in life, the uncertainty, the challenge, the difficulty. Even now with the easing of restrictions, there is still so many emotions that people are having. There is still that anxiety. What will the future look like? How will we go back to work? What will work look like? And so despite everything we're facing in life, Ayeka, it's important from time to time to ask ourselves that one word question: where are you? What have you achieved till now? And how can you do things better? Where are you holding in life? What can you do better? Where can you progress throughout that ladder of life? And so perhaps let's think about this, and let's ask ourselves very honestly this question. Maybe find a little bit of space, find a quiet spot, and really sit down and think, Ayeka, where are you? Who are you? What's important to you? What are your priorities? And how can you increase the contribution that you have to life, and ultimately bring about that beautiful space with which you can thrive and bring blessing for yourself and for others?